Hi, welcome to Disney to Universal. If you are new here, my name is Nicola and today's video is a pin haul. And the pin haul is coming from a few different sources. So we have package from Pinsane Pins, we have a package from Stew Pins, a bit bigger, and we also have a pickup from somebody within the pin community from the Disney store in Dublin. So what I'll do is I'll turn the camera around and we'll have a closer look at the pins. I think I'll start off with the Disney Store Dublin pickups. The first one up is this Goofy 30 Years, so the Goofy movie 30 Years pack of 3 pins. And at the time I didn't know if these were going to be as popular. I know the Goofy movie is pretty popular, but these actually went really quick and I guess I should have grabbed some. And I mean, these pins are really cool looking pins. I do enjoy the way they've done the little 30 years with the little car there. Just a really good set of pins. These were £35 on the UK store, so only a little bit extra. I thought it would be probably a really good trader, so I decided to get 2 of them. And also the reason being for that is I thought maybe one could be good as a set, or they could be split, or one could be split, one could go as a set. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, figured let's go for 2 lots of them because they are really nice looking pins. Next up, I grabbed one of the Happily Ever After series of pins, and this is clearly, as you can see, the Lion King, and these do pop out at the sides. I do actually already have one of these pins, or maybe it's 2 of these pins, but at the time I didn't. So even if you don't collect the character or the movie, you just can't get away from the fact that these are gorgeous pins. And these I think were £14, so again you're just paying a couple of pounds extra, really. Worth it, and another great little trader. And next up is one of the fairy tale moments. Now these ones are the ones that are exclusive to, I think, just the UK, or exclusive to just the Disney store sites. I'm not too sure if it was UK only or not, or Europe only. If you know, let me know down in the comments, because I don't want to give people the wrong information there. But yeah, these are really cool. These went really quite popular as well once they had sold out. So I figured let's grab some and add them to my traders. So I picked up 2 of those. And the glitter on these pins is really, really nice, actually. They are a really nice pin in person. So I think in future, when these come out on the Disney store, I will be picking up the rest of them as well, even if not for myself, just as traders. And yeah, £14 originally, so another couple of pounds paid there. So yeah, a great little haul picked up for me. It was so nice of the lady to do that. Moving on to the Pinsane Pins. And the first pin is this Palm Pin Colour Mode. If you don't know what Palm is, this is a limited edition of 1000 pin, and it's of Cinderella. And how absolutely adorable is Gus Gus on this pin. This is what made me want this pin, because Cinderella's cute enough, and I collect Cinderella. It was just the size of Gus Gus in her hand that makes this entire pin. See if I can zoom in a little bit on him. There you go. Now that is absolutely adorable. Happy to add that to my collection. Next up is another Palm pin. And this one is of Maleficent. I will take this out because I think you need to see the glitter really on this one. It's so good. As you can see here, all of these flames are amazingly glittery. And really vibrant. The contrast to Maleficent with these flames is on point. I'm not the biggest fan of these kinds of alternative style cartoon versions of the characters, but the contrast, just the way this pin looked, was super uber cool, and I figured this one would be a really good trader. So that is what this one is. It will be a trader, but oof, tempting to keep. Okay, next up, this one was a pickup from the Disney store when Pinsane Pins were at the UK Disney store pin event, and these weren't currently online. They are now available on the Disney store online, but at the time they weren't available, and who knows if they would have come onto the UK site. You are only paying the actual price of the pin as well. They don't charge any extras, which is crazy. Such a good deal. And that is why Pinsane Pins does so well, because they are just super nice and do pickups at cost. So yeah, this one is going into my Sword and the Stone collection, so a keeper. And they also picked up this Ursula pin as well from the Disney store in London. Again, this one wasn't online at the time, but now is online, so you can still pick this one up, I think, at the time of filming. And yeah, I just really like this one. So again, a keeper. And the next pin from Pinsane Pins was this Disneyland Paris pickup. Just Maleficent with her pose and Diablo. Everything is working on this pin. The colors as well, it's just super striking. As you can see, it's a limited edition of 700. Super lucky to get a hold of one of these because not everybody was. So yeah, I love this pin, and this will be going into my Sleeping Beauty collection. Gorgeous. Here are the Pinsane Pins details for anybody who needs them. Okay, we are moving on to Stu Pins, and again, this is another person who is awesome and amazing, and if you don't already know them, you should go check them out. And here is their details. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the live sale on Stu Pins. This one is gorgeous. As soon as I seen they had these, I was ready to pounce on trying to buy one of these. This is from Box Lunch. I'll take it out. I am definitely having a massive Frozen addiction kick at the minute. So yeah, I mean, I don't want every single Frozen pin out there, but I literally watch the Frozen movies constantly at the minute, and I am loving buying or trading for some of the pins that I can find. And this one is a slider, so it goes up and pops out like a Polaroid kind of effect. Yeah, love this pin, super cute. I loved the look of this pin when I first seen it, and unfortunately when it arrived, it is really badly, almost like eroded. It looks like the paint's been, let's see if I can zoom a bit better to show you some of the, you can see there's just lots of like eating away at marks, dips in the paint. Like here, it looks like all the figment should be shiny, but that all of this has been like, looks like some kind of solution placed on it. It's really odd. Just more sorts of paint dips all over it, just really bad condition. So I did let Stu know, and he actually refunded me for this one. It wasn't expensive. It was with my 10% discount from 15, it was like $13.50 or something. Was it? Yeah, so it was $13.50, 10% off. I says, oh, I'll return it to you when I'm at the next pin event that he was at. But he says, oh no, it's fine. Just see if you can trade it with anybody or see if you can get anything for it. And I've never really done that before with sort of really bad or damaged pins. I just kind of get rid of them or bin them. So, I mean, it's such a shame because this was going to go into my personal figment collection. It's LE 2000. What What's your thoughts? Could you let me know down in the comments, any of you, if there's any pin people out there watching this, which you would have thought so, but what would you do? Would you be interested in this pin in this condition? Or have you ever traded with somebody who would take this pin? Yeah, I have no idea. Let me know any thoughts down in the comments below, because I'm just not sure. I'll take it to the next pin event and see what people think, or if there's somebody who would potentially want this. I don't know, maybe it's a child who's not bothered, you know, that might have scrappers and things in their collections. Yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, because this one, I don't know. Next up, from the live sale, is this Disney Auctions pin. And it's a cute Tinkerbell one. I thought these colours and the pose, just the whole look of this pin was just beautiful. The pose that she's doing, her little face. Yeah, the colours is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous pin. And this is a limited edition of 1000. And I don't collect Tinkerbell, but I know that she's a pretty popular character. So I figured this one would be a really good trader. So that is what she is for. Yeah, I think somebody's going to really like her. She's a cutie. Next pin from the live sale is this Stitch limited edition 500 flower pin. Just thought the contrast of the yellow against his blue was really pretty. And yeah, just a really nice pin, and figured it would be a good trader. So again, this will be in my trading bag for the next pin event. And I think he should do pretty well, because he just looks really nice. Close up there. On to the next one. And I did, for some reason, buy a few Stitch pins from this live sale. I think that's just the way it goes. Sometimes I am really attracted to certain Stitch pins, and this one was another one. Again, you can see it like a yellow and blue theme. I thought the yellow glitter behind was so pretty, striking against his blue color. And I just thought the way Stitch was written, it's pin on pin. Yeah, an Ellie of 1000. Give a little close up again. Just a really nice pin. And the last Stitch pin from that live sale, another Disney Auctions pin. This is an LE limited edition of 1000. And I don't know what it was. I just thought this was really cool. I think, is it Jumba, this character that's underneath? And then Stitch, just the shape of his ears, the little pumpkin buckets that they have. I just thought it was really, I don't know, like unique. I mean, I could be wrong. I just haven't seen anything like this kind of pin, you know, them dressed up as sort of ghosts for Halloween. I thought, yeah, that is really cool and would be an excellent trader. I mean, I am tempted to have this in my Halloween collection, so I don't think I would just let this go for just any old pin. I could end up keeping it for myself, but this will be up in my traders as a very cool Stitch pin. So that was my live sale. Let's move on to a couple of Disneyland Paris pickups. And this is for my daughter. So this is a keeper of Angel. This kind of cherry blossom pastel Stitch Angel. There's been a palm, like a pink color mode version of it. There's been a Loungefly box set. We do have all of those pins already. So these are very similar to that sort of, to that range of pins that have come out. Yeah, and this Angel is gorgeous, beautiful colors, right up my daughter's street for her collection. So yeah, that will be a keeper for her. And then this was also from the Disneyland Paris pickups of Stitch. I mean, how flippin' cute does he look? And his coloring, and then this gorgeous big cake. I mean, you can see this is a nice decent sized pin. Yeah, my daughter's gonna love this one as well. It's gonna fit right in with all of those other pins that I've just been talking about. Absolute stunner of a pin. Okay, we have a couple of other pins here. This pin here is actually a artist proof pin. Is it? Right. Let's zoom in a bit so we can see. So right there you can see the artist proof stamp, and this is a limited edition 900 pin, and this is the somebody tell me the character's name, the soldier from Mulan. Always forget his name, and the villain's name from this as well. But it's gorgeous pins from the Character Connection puzzle pieces. This was like an Easter opportunity that came up through Stu Pins. He had 19 eggs where he was going to give the first 19 people that responded the opportunity to either get a PP pre-production or an AP artist proof pin, and you had no idea what they were. They could have been Bobby Basic pin, or they could have been a really high expensive pin, you know, a super special pin. I would say this is the middle of the range kind of pin, and I think it was £19. So you're always going to run a little risk, but I thought there's not that much of a risk at that price to get an artist proof or a pre-production. They generally do go for a bit more for trade or for sale, because there are collectors of APs and PP pins. I was happy to get that one. I thought it wasn't, I didn't do too bad. I think all of the pins in general that Stu had available were all pretty decent. So yeah, I was happy to get that. And the last pin that I got is my Bingop. So this is where you pay to be part of the Stu Pins Club, which gives you 10% off everything, pickups, purchases on his website, etc., everywhere, free postage, and you also get a free pin every month. And this was what was pulled for me. It is pretty, but I do not collect pride pins, rainbow pins, or mini, just kind of like a standard mini. I would like Minnie or Mickey or some of the Fab Five in sort of like attraction pins, that's where I would collect them. So this one will be going into my traders. It's just funny because I think I've had a few pride pins being pulled from the box. I just seem to be given those ones a lot of the time, just the luck of the draw. So yes, this will be a trader. And that is the last of my pin haul. I hope you enjoyed seeing all those pins. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments. That is everything for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.